Hi, welcome to Similar But Different, the podcast. Let's do that again. Okay. But I'm getting all the benefits.
Without having to pay.
Right.
Yeah, they screwed me. And then I found a bunch of friends that I was different from. I think I'd like the gram more if I got hit up in my DMs.
Okay, this should probably end. Hi, welcome to Similar But Different. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Jen.
Hello, Jen.
Hey, Rach.
How's it going?
It's, as you can tell, this is not just my sexy, sultry voice. I got
Not just
sick.
the voice of confidence.
Yeah, I actually got sick. That sucked.
I know you think that you got sick from the event that you went to, but I'm like, no. The choking and the sore throat is where it began.
That's what happened, yes. Choking on my skin.
It's just like a weird sore throat. Must be allergies. And then I am sick 5 days later.
I guess that's fair. I feel like I always usually get sick because my immune system just eventually gets crapped out. And I don't take my vitamins regularly like I should. But this is definitely just a cold, so it's possible it probably was just me, like worn down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say that because took a test, negative. And everything says probably like sinus infection type stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Does it hurt when you press?
Oh my God, the first day, my whole face was just miserable. I couldn't breathe through my nose. There was so much pressure. I had a headache from all of it. Everything in my face hurt. That was the worst of it. That was by far the worst of it. And then eventually I could start to breathe again. And I was like, oh, this is the best day of my life. I can breathe through my nose. Also, tissues without lotion.
Worthless.
Like, what are they?
It's
trash.
What places have the worst tissues?
What?
Hospitals.
Oh my God. Which is absurd.
Yeah. They're like half ply. They're so rough.
Half ply.
I have a vivid memory of being in the hospital and like my granny was in the process of passing away and there were tears and I was like, this does not make it better.
Yeah, it's
I
like
need a better
wiping your eyes with plastic.
And my nose was raw.
Oh God. Yeah, that's how I don't know why I even bought tissues that weren't Puffs Plus with lotion.
Yeah.
But I did. Those were like my everyday tissue, I guess.
Yeah.
But you can't use an everyday tissue when you're
sick.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's true. I'm fine. It doesn't need to be. Actually, no. What's in the hospital is not even acceptable for day-to-day use.
Yeah, no, I'm with
like
you on
it's
that.
only acceptable for like, oh, I picked my nose and I put a booger in this trash tissue. I is not allowed to touch my skin.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'm with you kind of on that. All I know is my nose was just so raw.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, so that's where I'm at, but I'm much better today. So thanks for rescheduling.
Yes, of course.
I deserved it. I told you, I think it was
deserve it.
I think it was because I just had such a great weekend. And
that's an awful mentality to have. To be like, I left the house and I had fun, so I deserve to get sick.
Literally, clearly my immune system's weak if the one time I say that I go to therapy every Tuesday, Thursdays. So.
Yeah. And you sometimes come to book club.
Sometimes. I like that you said that. Yeah. No, it was great. Yeah. But I mean, I haven't really gotten to hear much about your birthday celebration.
I did have a birthday.
Whoop whoop.
1, 2, 3.
Easy to
remember. So, what did I do? I was feeling the day before my birthday. I don't want to say I was in a depressive state because that's like really intense, but I always get like in the last few years feel like I get sad before my birthday.
Oh no.
And then my actual birthday was fine.
Yeah.
And by fine, I mean it was good. I felt very loved. Skylar managed, like I fell asleep and he put up like streamers on the door, which he's like, I'm shocked you didn't wake up because Ruby, our cat, was losing her mind. Like wanting to rip them down. And
oh, that's cute.
Oh,
good job, Skylar, on the streamers. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a cute idea.
Yeah, it was fun. And he put up like a happy birthday banner and stuff, and we got Thai food. And part of my birthday gift was actually the weekend before.
Yep.
We went and saw Taylor Tomlinson at Altria, and that was so much fun. She's funny. She's wonderful. And I got a facial that day.
Yeah, you were telling me about the facial, or like you were telling the group of us.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't think I've ever gotten a facial based on how you were describing it.
What do you think you've gotten then?
Well, I mean, I've had like the masks that you can buy.
Okay, yes, getting a one-time use mask is not
That's like a
getting
facial,
a
right?
facial.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, I get a facial every day. I wash my face.
I mean, but those things, they're nice and they
They
like
are nice.
exfoliate.
Yeah.
But the way you described it, it's life changing.
It was so nice.
And also, I just have to say this because my mind is fucked up. But every time we say facial, I think
Oh, yeah.
the naughty things.
Come on the face.
Yep. Every single
Yeah.
time we talk about it. And I'm like, yeah, that's good for your skin, right?
Yeah, that's what the men say.
Sorry. Had to go there. I had to just touch on that really quick because I know everyone's thinking it. Or maybe just me.
But I want to at least like the local people know. I think I shared this in our Marco Polo thread.
Mhm.
But anyway, so I got their like standard customized European facial. So it's an hour.
An hour on your face.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're like, "Do you have any concerns?" I share my skin's really dry and I've been breaking out around my chin. And then they kind of just like they're, estheticians, so they look at your skin and know what you need and I guess make decisions based on like what they put on your face. But there was just like steam blowing on my face like half the time to like keep it moist. And I'm like, she asked me, like, do you want me to say like what I'm doing as I'm doing it, or you just want me to do my thing and relax? And like 2 years ago, I got a facial too, and I said, oh, I'm curious, let me know. But all these things she was saying, I was like, oh, now I just feel like I have to pay attention and I don't actually know what you're saying unless you tell me what it does. I'm like, I don't know what a serum B3 hydroglocate is. So unless you say like this is for these dark spots on your blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So I said just do your thing and I'm like, wow.
I'm going to just be here.
Yeah.
Be in the moment.
And then I got like they give you like a little neck massage and they pop stuff that they see growing under your skin.
I got a lot of blackheads they could probably pull out.
They just and she's like, is it okay if I do extractions? Which is a nice way of saying got a lot of shit on your face. Is it okay if I take care of that? And I said, please do.
Dang. She come out there feeling like a whole new woman.
Yeah. And just like weird to be like, I felt like thick in my face in a good way, but not like heavy. Like I just felt moisturized. And like that feeling lasted for a while.
That's nice.
And now I think I want to get a monthly membership because the deal is amazing.
Yeah, the way you sent, it's like, what is $100 a month and you get.
Yeah. And it's $100 a month. You get 20% off all services and products. You don't have to use it every month. So like their standard 1 hour facial is $120. So then with the $99 membership and the 20% off, then that's just you could get one of those every month for $99 essentially. And then or you could if you don't go, it just kind of adds up and you could get one of their like pricier things or like add on some product or add a massage.
I was gonna say they also do massages there, so you can kind of work your whole body.
And they have a location like Libby area on Grove that burned down last year due to an electrical fire, and they're in the process of rebuilding it. And that one has like a sauna and a plunge bath and all that kind of stuff that you can use.
Like the cold plunge?
Or I don't know if it's like one of those like a soaking tub type thing and they'll be like, ooh, these are the salts that you need.
That sounds nice too.
Like that. And I'm like, $99 a month. You know you're taking care of your body. I was
gonna say self-care is important.
Yeah.
Especially when we're getting older, man. We gotta really take care of our skin.
Exactly.
I hate the sound of that, but
I know. And my skin, she told me, she was like, your skin, she said it in a nicer way, but I was like, did you notice anything that I should be aware of? She goes, like, your skin is dry.
It's getting all crinkly.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Yeah. So I might look into that.
I like the sound of this. Yeah, damn. I like the idea of a sauna. That's one of the things that came up because I was at my alumni basketball weekend, which was great. I got to see two of my old teammates and a couple of other friends.
People that I know?
Hannah, Katie. I don't think you met Lindsay. Not Lindsay, not Biggs, but another Lindsay that I played with. But I got to hang out with them, and it was really nice. Yeah, it was a really good weekend, but um Lindsay's husband, he was telling me about how their like routine, cuz they got a sauna,
Mm.
is like apparently sauna, cold plunge, and then you kind of like rest.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Wait, well
I
you
would
want
rather cold plunge
then sauna?"
sauna. Is
That's
there
what
like a
I said.
benefit to doing it the other
Apparently,
way?
yes. And they're like really fit. Both Lindsay and Ken are like very very fit family. And I was like, "Okay, shit." And they have a really nice gym setup and I was like, "But look at my gym setup."
You do have a nice
It
gym
was a pretty good
setup.
gym setup. But their gym is like a gym, not a garage slash gym. It's really nice with like the oh man, I'm like dreaming about that sauna setup. But now I think I want to do a sauna even more. And I feel like I've talked about getting a sauna so many times, but I feel like this is the year it's gonna happen.
So Skylar and I have been chatting about getting
A
a
sauna.
sauna. And my only, okay, I think you definitely should.
Right?
My only hesitation now for us is that, so the gym that's closest to us, so we're members of the Richmond YMCA.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's one that's 5 minutes from our house and one that is 10 minutes from our house. And
That's
the
insane.
10-minute one has been under renovation, but that's the one that has the steam room and the sauna.
Yep.
So we haven't been doing that for the last year.
Once it opens up though.
Yeah. And I'm like, unless we had, like, I like, because we do try to go to the gym most days in the morning. And I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, well, I just want to incorporate that. I'm not going to wake up at 6:20, like go to the gym, come home, and then get in the sauna. Like, because
Yeah.
then I have to get up so much earlier.
Yeah.
Like, but if we had a home gym and I could incorporate it all in there, because I tend to shower at the gym in the morning.
Oh yeah, to get yourself ready. Well, yeah, because Skylar works out longer. Yep,
Yeah.
that's how it was with Nathan and I too.
And originally Skylar was like, we don't need a sauna. But then he got really on team sauna. And then I became, no, it doesn't make sense for my schedule to get a sauna.
I mean, I'm more sold in a sauna because Ken was saying that like he'll just use the sauna as his workout sometimes.
I
And I was like,
love being
wait,
able
you
to
can do
sit
that?
and be like, that was my workout.
Yeah. Like that's a thing. I
Yeah.
love the sound of that. Like on a rest day when I'm recovering, I'm still technically getting like
Sweating
a
out those
workout.
toxins.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this. So, yeah, I was looking. I feel like the only thing that we could do if we did a sauna would be outdoors.
Yes.
Um,
Unless you no longer had tenants in the basement.
yeah, which we haven't found anyone yet. And honestly, I'm okay. Well, I'm not.
What if you turned the basement into like your home gym? You could get a sauna down
We can't
there.
do a gym down there though because the ceilings aren't high enough.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
that's the
never
only
mind.
problem. But it would. I have a vision.
Okay.
I have a dream.
What's your dream, Martin?
I know, right? It's I basically want to take Nathan's like sports room because
Mm.
it's crammed into one single bedroom. And I want to turn that whole basement into like a sports cool memorabilia
Yeah.
room.
Oh, yeah. You showed this. That would be fun.
His office would be down there, and then that way we actually have a guest bedroom now back in the house, and all of his stuff would be set up down there, and we could have a sauna there
Yeah.
easily. Yeah,
Would you get a cold plunge too?
I think I would.
Now you could get a cold plunge. Yeah, you said you went to the stock tank pool.
Yeah,
And I was like, let's put that in my backyard.
which we
Your
should.
backyard, there's a lot going on already, but a cold plunge, you could do
Yeah,
that.
small enough. Yeah, I don't know. The cold plunge scares me, even though I like this idea of the routine of
Yeah.
cold plunge
But
sauna.
you've taken ice baths before. So you've done
Yes.
a cold plunge.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Is the temperature lower for a cold plunge than ice baths?
I
Because
don't
you're in an
know.
ice bath for 15 minutes.
I feel like you're do a cold plunge for like 60 seconds.
Yeah. So it makes me
So,
think that it might be colder than you sitting in a bath.
yeah, either way. I mean, once you're at a certain level of cold,
You're numb.
yeah.
And the more frequently that you do it, the faster you get numb.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Like it starts to get, when I was doing it regularly after, especially when I was getting in for my lower back and stuff. Um, yeah, by the eventually it'll take like maybe a minute and 15 seconds, and then it's 30 seconds in, you're already numb. You don't feel it anymore.
Interesting. You think it would be the opposite.
Yeah, no, you get used to it.
Or maybe your body's trying to protect you. Like, no, we'll numb faster.
I
So
guess.
it's not as painful.
And that's what I think, but I mean, maybe it's just like in my mind, it got so much easier the more frequently I did it.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I do. If we had, I mean, okay, technically, I actually could do the majority of what I do at the gym at home.
Yeah.
But also, well, Skylar he does not like working out at home. And
Oh.
also if I don't go to the gym, there will be times where I won't leave the house for days. And I kind of think you have an excited look on your face, but I actually think it's important for my mental health to leave the house.
I love it.
Like, Skylar actually did something to his back doing kettlebell swings on Thursday and like really messed it up.
Ew.
Fun part of aging.
Yeah, right.
And so he hasn't gone to the gym in the past few days, and because if he's not going, I'm not going.
Uh-huh.
And I started feeling like stir crazy because it's also been so cold. Like normally I would just be like, oh, I'm gonna go like a 30-minute walk around the park or something, but
No.
I'm not doing that when it's 17 degrees.
Understandable.
But
We haven't been taking Penny when it's that cold.
You know what you can do when it's 17 degrees though?
Lay on the couch and watch TV.
You can just walk outside in your clothes and it's a cold plunge.
Oh shit.
I saw,
I'm no longer on Instagram.
right.
Although I got on it yesterday because I got a message and they sucked me in and they got 5 minutes of my brain and I was like, damn it.
Oh, because I tagged you in something?
I don't remember. I was looking at
if
I think it was you and Lindsay had like tagged me in something.
If you have, so I only
turned my
tag you and
notifications off.
stuff. Okay. So I was like, I don't know because she doesn't want to be on Instagram, which means she doesn't care about growing the podcast, which is fine.
That's true. It's just I've grown it. I don't have any new followers. I've posted it. No one's new following me. I don't
Well,
post
yeah, no
anything.
new people follow my personal account.
You keep tagging me. I'm trying to stay off the socials.
Yeah, well, that's not going to do anything. I only tag you because you don't know how to share stuff, and so then that pings you, and you
gives me
can
an easy button that
share
says
it.
add to your story.
But yeah, no, it's okay. Oh my gosh, recently, so I am not always consistent about posting reels, but I try to do them every once in a while for us. And sometimes people who neither of us know, and I know that because I'm like, oh, they don't follow Jenn either, will follow our Instagram. And I'm like,
that reel
I'm
just got
collecting people. And I love that because like on YouTube, it's 98% people we don't know.
Oh, nice. I like that.
And at least I assume because I can't see all the subscribers. Yeah. But our Instagram is pretty like friends and family, you know? So to try to expand the audience when new people follow, that is very exciting.
Well, that was the most exciting thing about alumni weekend.
Yeah.
Was one of my old teammates, Ray, appreciate you, shout out. She was like, I've listened to some of your podcasts. That's really cool. And I was like, no freaking way. I was just like, this is the coolest thing. Thank you.
I don't know if it's imposter syndrome, but it's hard for me to like pimp out the pod.
Pimp out the pod.
Because to me, it's just like, yeah, it's me and my friend Jenn talking. And like, I have fun. But I'm like, do other people actually find this interesting?
That's what I'd
say. And clearly, over 300 people do. But
yeah, you're right. Or they just are really good friends.
Have friends who like it. But then also, I'm like, do you like it because you're my friend? And if it's kind of fun because it's like listening to your friend have a conversation.
Yeah.
And you're kind of there. But if you don't like know us, is it interesting?
Yeah. I mean, I told you this. I was like, when people ask me about the pod, I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's just me and my friend having fun. Like,
yeah, I downplay it.
I am like, I'm like,
yeah. What can we do to make ourselves like be like, yeah, this is worthy to share with others?
I think that's more of a confidence thing, right? We have to be confident. This is the pod of the world.
Oh wow, okay.
That was
you're really taking a leap.
It's just confidence, right? I struggle with confidence.
Yeah. Which is interesting because I feel like you don't, but you do.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. You don't, but you do. I don't, but I do.
Because you're like, no, I do not care what other people think, and I do this, and I do this, and then you're like, I'm very insecure.
Yeah, I just don't have the confidence. Like, I don't necessarily care what people think. I'm just not confident enough in myself.
Okay, yeah, I guess those are two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you should be confident.
Yeah, it's a thing
Now,
I'm working on
aren't you
for work.
fixed? I
Fixed?
just fixed you. You
You
said
said I should be, and I am now.
it's like when you're there's these jokes on the internet of
I'm
women
laughing
being
at
like,
this
"I
snowflake.
know, my bun keeps hitting it." Um, Women being like, "I'm just feeling really stressed and anxious," and their partner going, "Well, don't. You don't need to be."
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm
I'm
fixed.
fixed. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah. Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah. Well, I also wanted to tell you. So Skylar got me. We went to see Taylor Tomlinson.
Yes.
He also got me a Taylor Swift Eras sweatshirt because we were supposed to go and
Yeah.
things went awry and
Like one of her her merch.
yeah. And I was like, "Am I
Nice
allowed
job,
to have
Skylar.
this because I didn't go?" And he
Yes,
was
you're
like,
allowed.
"Yes, because you were supposed to go."
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah. But it is the like black on black one. So it's like with all the squares of her,
Yep.
but it's black because I am very particular about music merch. Like I don't love just someone's like big face on
Yeah,
it.
that's hard.
And so he was like, so I thought you might like this one because it's the subtle one, and I do.
And so is it like my gray long sleeves but in a sweatshirt? Is it hooded?
Yeah. On a
And
black
is
sweatshirt.
it on the front or the back?
The front. And the back has tour dates.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I think yeah.
Yeah. And he made me like it even more because rather than if someone pays like full price for something, I'm like, thank you so much. But also if they get it on a deal, I feel like I like it even more because I'm like, deal. And I think he was like, this must have been the one maybe like before she added
A bunch of other merch.
like the new album to the tour. I guess
Oh.
Midnights. And so
No.
he was like
Torture
this.
Poets Report.
Yes, okay. He's like, yeah, so this like $75 sweatshirt I got for $30.
That's
And
pretty
they had like one
badass.
size left, and it was your size, and it was meant to be.
Damn.
And I'm very pleased with it.
Destiny.
I should have worn it today because I was like, Jen will like this
I
because
would have
it's
liked it.
black on black Taylor Swift.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of jealous now.
Yes. Oh, and yesterday I went to lunch with my family.
Yes, how was
And I met a
that?
possum.
You met a possum?
So we went
Or you
to
saw a possum?
both.
You met it.
Yeah.
It was it a pet?
His name was Peanut, I think.
Someone had a pet possum.
Okay. So,
Where the fuck did you go to lunch?
so we met halfway in Fredericksburg and in downtown Fredericksburg, which is a very cute little area.
Uh-huh.
Like when I think of Fredericksburg, I'm not like fun. But downtown Fredericksburg is fun. And there's a
Okay.
shop called like I think it's Awesome Possum. And
Oh.
it is like a very unique store that focuses on it's so much like weird possum and like outdoor critter merch. So like raccoons and capybaras and stuff like that.
Wow.
But on the weekends, they have possums in the store because I think either the owner like helps rehabilitate possums to put them back in the wild if they've been injured or something.
Whoa.
And they're so sweet. You could pet them.
Are you kidding me?
Say hello. Yeah.
A possum is sweet?
Yeah, I think they look scary. Like
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
fucking
like the way they
terrifying.
look. But when they're just like sleeping, they're really cute. I'm more of a raccoon girl myself.
Yeah. Okay, when you're talking about like
But we've decided that Scott in the marsupial are raccoons a marsupial?
honestly, they look like they could be.
In the creatures of the night, Skylar is a
Creatures of the
possum and
night.
I am a raccoon.
I don't like possums at all.
They are good for the world though.
Why?
They like eat ticks and spiders, like all the stuff that are dangerous to us and we don't want in our homes. They take care of that.
Yeah, but
Raccoons are actually just a nuisance and go through your
I was
trash.
gonna say possums be getting in trash too.
Yeah, let's get those bugs.
Yeah, we see them all the time in the city.
Yeah? Oh, I rarely do.
Well, my ring camera in the garage alleyway has caught a couple times, and it came down in between our house and came into our backyard, and we thought it was like we were worried for Penny, So we had to go down
Oh,
there.
you thought it was rabbit or something?
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
Any type of animal. I don't even like the feral cats that are in the alley.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I don't like.
You don't like possums?
I don't like possums. I don't think. I think you're right. Nothing's cute about a possum. A raccoon, I can say, is maybe cute. I can get with you on that, but that's about it.
The little one at the store was pretty cute. In the night,
With its eyes.
yeah, I don't like that. They're
And-
beady and their pointy nose
this
and
is
their
a rat.
clawy claws.
It's a giant rat.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
all it is.
Like capybaras kind of freak me out too.
Okay,
They're
I don't.
like giant
What the fuck is a capybara?
moles.
How do you spell that?
Capybar.
Oh, Capybara.
Okay.
Capybara. Oh, that looks like a mole,
Yeah, I just said a giant mole.
but it's a rodent. That's what a mole is, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen these things before too.
You haven't. In
Yeah.
person?
Huh? No.
In the roaming around the city?
No. At my parents' river house. This looks like the mole. I call them moles, but maybe it's a capybara.
For some reason, I thought they were more like elusive, but
Oh,
maybe not. I don't know. Where do they roam?
found near bodies of water.
Okay, so that would make sense.
I don't know. I'm also just making that. I haven't gotten close enough to tell. I'm just like, it looks like a mole. It looks like the things that I see at my parents' river house. Anyways, you saw a possum.
Yeah,
What
it was a fun little outing.
Yeah, something like that.
My favorite part of it was so originally I just invited my parents to meet us because I feel like bad asking people to like I'm like, people, my siblings don't want to drive 45 minutes. It's just like a lunch with my parents. And so I just invited my parents and, or not want, but I don't know. Part of it is also, I know because we don't live there and both my siblings do, that my parents don't get a lot of like one on one time with us. So I was like, okay, we'll do a halfway thing because I also felt guilty having them like Richmond and I didn't want to drive all the way to Northern Virginia.
Yep. Okay.
But my mom was like, oh yeah, I mentioned it to your siblings and they all want to come and I guess I'm surprised. I didn't think they would want to. And I was like, Mom, that's very insulting.
But like you get it. Not
I
they don't
do.
want, yeah.
But she was just like, yeah, I just didn't
I didn't think
very
they'd want to
much came
come here for
across-
you.
I didn't think they want to make the effort to see you. And I'm like, cool.
Cool. But they did. How sweet.
They did. Yeah. And my eldest niece, Evie, gave me a big bag of Sour Patch Kids, which was as a birthday present, which was
Yum.
really sweet because we both like Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
God, Sour Patch Kids remind me of childhood.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. It was a fun
Man,
day.
you had like a birthday week.
Yeah. And I typically
2 weeks.
don't do that. So it was quite nice.
And hopefully it made you feel better.
Yeah, it did.
Good. I feel like you've mentioned this before because everyone has like, I think, some level of seasonal depression where you just get a little bit more down
Yeah.
during the old shit. Cold and a year older.
Yeah.
That's it. Just 1 year older.
Oh, and also my aunt and uncle took me to lunch the day after my birthday.
Jesus. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've had a great birthday.
I really have.
See, maybe that is what makes January great for you.
Yeah.
Because you actually have something to look forward to.
So one of my besties from college always said that she loved my birthday because she was like, it's something for us to get excited about
Yeah.
in January.
Well said.
But also, I'm not like throwing big parties for myself anymore.
But you should, because people have nothing to look forward to in January except for your birth.
That's true.
And
And
Heather's
I
birth, let me
actually,
just say that.
after this today, am meeting up with that same friend and another friend.
For another
We're
birthday?
doing a little crafty day.
All right,
And this
Rach.
weekend happened to be free for all of us. And selfishly, I was like, and it's the weekend after my birthday, and that would be fun for me.
Yes. Hello. I feel like we've just proven why your birthday is now great.
Yeah.
Month being in, like, I look forward to you and Heather both being born because your days
Thank you.
a day after each other.
Oh, really? Was
Yeah.
she the 24th or the 22nd?
24th.
Okay. Happy belated birthday, Heather.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, and didn't she have a big party? Or it was just a big birthday?
It's a big birthday.
Yeah.
It's a big birth year. Big birthday year.
Which, Heather, by the way, because you are a dedicated citizen, so I know you will listen to this. Jenn didn't announce what big birthday it was, and then she told me, and I was shocked.
Shocked. Yeah, because she doesn't look it.
No.
Doesn't look it. Which is kind of something I hope I look like.
Yeah.
When I'm
like Heather is goals.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, she still works out.
Yeah.
She's
And
got like she's fit
fun
as
and
fuck.
cool.
Yeah.
Like she invites you out to do stuff.
Yes. I don't get out unless she invites me to do stuff. Oh gosh. Yeah, no, that's very, yeah. I don't think she sees it, but she should.
Yeah. I think when my birthday comes around, I feel this like a little bit of an existential crisis of like, what am I doing with my life?
Mm.
Because overall, when I think about it, I'm like, I love where I live. I love my friends. I like my job. Like, I'm very content.
Yeah.
And then I think about like, we only get so much time on this earth. And is a day wasted where I just wake up and work, And then that kind of like fucks me up for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that. But the way I look at it is I feel like I've gotten to a point, and I think I say no to more things. I need to start saying yes to more things. Remember the person I met?
And I want to be given the opportunity to say yes to more things because planning something kind of stresses me out, but I want to jump on board.
Yeah, for other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know. I feel like because I've thought about this before. Especially anytime like you hear about someone who's passed away who's young, and that I think Nathan was just saying about how someone he works with has passed away and they're young, and we were just literally just talking about this, and I was just like, am I doing everything that I want to do? And the answer was yes.
Yay.
Yeah, like I don't care that I am at home like just with my pup and Nathan more frequently. Like I feel like I've got, I do the things I want to do and I don't do the things I don't, and yeah, it's it's good.
Yeah, I do feel like one of my friends asked me, I don't know, a year or so ago, like, what are you living your dream life? And when I thought about it, I was like, I mean, I guess I am.
Yeah, totally.
Because I can kind of do whatever I want outside of my because of my 9 to 5 allows me to do whatever I want.
Yep.
Like I'm happy to do with my friends, with my marriage, like it's all jolly.
It's really nice.
But yeah, I think maybe because of my birthday in the sadness of January, it just makes me be like, meh. But on my actual day, I was in a fine mood.
I mean,
coming up to it.
I feel like I have now decided that January is a birthday celebration month.
Oh, the whole month.
Yeah, why not?
You
Let's
and me,
make
Heather.
January better. Let's make January better.
Make January great again?
That's not what I'm saying. Because it was never great.
MJ MA. Wait, make January. No, it's always so hard for me. MJGA. Yeah, so not MAGA. Jaga.
Jaga. Jaga.
Yeah, Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger.
January.
He'd be down for it.
Yeah, when I was out to lunch with my aunt and uncle, she was like, so do you feel older? And I was like, I'll be honest, I'm hitting an age where every year, yeah, I do physically feel older because ailments take longer, sickness longer to heal.
Yes.
So little things like that. So
Yeah.
I want to continue to prioritize moving my body so aging is easier
Yeah.
and keeping my skin hydrated
Hello.
with my facial subscription.
Yeah, no, I think that's great. We decided at alumni weekend that next year we're gonna prepare. We're gonna take this year and we will play in the game next year.
How do you feel about that?
Well, now that I
Are
got
you gonna
sick,
be able
I've
to
set
do
myself
that?
behind. Yes, I'm gonna make sure that I'm in a healthy position to be able to do that. That starts with getting over this knee
I was
strain.
like, and I hope me saying that doesn't make you feel any shame because you are an
No.
elite athlete, but I know your knee
Not
has
anymore.
been like
Yeah,
you
it's
can walk on it again, which is so great.
which is
but
great.
also playing basketball, especially
Yeah, no, I feel like
the big pivoting.
it's just gonna take a lot of work, and I just need to put in the work. And I honestly was like, the day after I spent a whole day socializing, so I was exhausted.
Yeah.
And so I was just laying in bed, and my friend Lindsay messaged me, and she's like, day one, and had a pic of her in the gym, like the rack and stuff. And I was like, shit. I got up, put my workout clothes
Good for
on,
you.
and I was like, thanks for the motivation, Lens. And so on a Sunday, we got a good workout in, and I was like, yeah, okay, rocking. And then the week went great, and then I woke up and what was it?
Yeah, I actually, well, committing to a year-long fitness regime,
Yeah.
that's I feel like it's like with New Year's resolutions, like
Break it up.
committing to a year, yeah, it's just so easy to be like, I can fail at that. I feel like I need to do things in month increments or like quarters to
Yeah.
at least break it up into 4.
I get that.
And I would really love a strength training plan. Feel like I know I can look them up on the internet. I can ask scholars to make them for me.
You can ask
Actually,
ChatGPT.
yeah, ooh, that's a good idea. Um, yeah, I'm like, maybe I need to like switch up my workouts to be like doing weight stuff when Skylar is doing them and us doing them together. Because literally, like when Katie, our friend Katie, would like plan a little workout for us every
Yeah, that's
day,
the
I
best.
like just be like, okay, this is what I'm doing. And I hate having to like, wait, let me pull up my phone. What am I supposed to be doing again? So I don't want to do that a lot. So
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of everything I keep reading about. Depends on what you want to do. Like if you're trying to build muscle or lose weight.
I just want to be strong as I age. So I want to keep my muscles strong and good. So I'm not necessarily trying to lose weight,
Yeah.
but they say like the best thing for bones is to be like lifting heavy stuff, you know? Or I don't know if bones is the right word,
Muscles.
but like, yeah, but also just like keeping your bones strong.
Milk.
Big milk coming back. I love,
People
I
get
do want that to
disgusted.
be, we're going to have then when we record on Tuesday,
Yeah. Milk.
let's talk about milk. Because I
Came
think
up, there
there's
was
a lot to be
hot take
said.
at book club.
Yeah.
People were not happy with my take on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some interesting milk. That was an interesting discussion.
But yeah,
I like that.
aging. And I think I just noticed it, especially with like my knee and my back stuff. And I just want to keep, like, they're in such better places than they were since various injuries. And I just want to keep that up.
Yeah. Well, and I see, like Nathan's grandparents still kicking 90 years old. And I see that and I'm like, yeah, that's because they move, they're active, they do stuff.
They say sitting is the new smoking.
Uh,
And I sit all day for work.
I'm sitting right now.
We just had a pack of cigarettes after each record.
I'd rather just, I wish our cigarettes weren't as bad as they are.
Say more right now.
Well, because apparently, like cigarettes over in like the UK or like Europe and stuff,
They're
doesn't
not
have all the
that
same
great. They're
shit in
still
it.
not good for
They're not
you.
good for you. Neither
They're
is
not
alcohol.
like taking a vitamin.
Yeah. Sometimes I
So
feel like,
but why would you want to get into smoking?
no, I don't. I just wish that it wasn't as bad over here as it.
Oh, for the people that
for the people that do
smoke.
smoke.
Because I was like, with the alcohol thing, I could understand if you're like, oh, because you do enjoy drinking alcohol and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I enjoy a cigar.
that's true. Are cigars better for you and yours?
No.
Can you just get them imported?
No.
Because you don't smoke them that often. It's not like,
Yeah.
smoke a pack a day. You know?
smoke a cigar on a rare occasion.
I have never smoked a cigar or a cigarette.
Coming up, March Madness. I gotta make
cigars,
this.
man?
Yeah, I like to smoke a cigar during March Madness sometimes.
I'm gonna take like 2 hours to smoke a cigar.
I don't like
Or
the big
an
fat
hour.
long ones. Like I don't do one that's like 6 inches.
That's for the bedroom.
I either like them like the short and thick ones or just the thin, like almost like cigarette kind of. Yeah, the chodes are the cigarette looking ones.
So when I go to the beach with my family, there's always a night where we always go down to the beach, and usually whoever wants one smokes a cigar. It's usually the guys do that. Once my sister-in-law did, but when she grew up, and
Oh God,
never done that again.
Yeah.
But
Good.
I just think I'm like, this takes y'all a long time, and you have to pee and wait.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. You want a cigar for a certain scenario, right? Like if you're just sitting and having a glass of bourbon and like, there's nothing to do, a long cigar that's slow and just that's probably the perfect thing you want. But if you're like, I don't know, you're going for like a quick little jolt in the middle of March Madness, and
What does a cigar do? Like, does it give you a little bit of a high of some sort?
I assume I've never smoked a cigarette. I'm assuming it's similar to a cigarette. You get a little bump in the chest, like, ooh.
Okay, because I was like, the taste. I mean, I know there's different tastes, and I guess it's like we were first sip of alcohol. You're like, that's disgusting until you're like, delicious.
Yeah.
But like, do cigars have nicotine? Like, they're not addictive the way cigarettes are they?
You know, this is a really good question.
We should have someone from Altria on the
Oh, I
pod.
like that. Do they? I mean, yeah, I like the sound of that
That would be interesting.
because I don't know enough about it.
Yeah,
I don't even know why I got into smoking a cigar. I think it was just like
to be cool.
I was like, wait, what do you do with that? And they're like, well, you don't inhale it. And I was like, so then what does it do?
Yeah, that's why it's still a mystery to me.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, you don't inhale it, but you still get the same type of head high.
I honestly think a head high
Ooh.
sounds awful for me now.
Oh, it's great.
My head always feels high.
Yeah. Okay, then maybe that's not, not for you.
But what was I gonna say? Oh, once I was really trying to get leave a job, and I was like willing to take anything, and I interviewed at this. I guess it was Altria, or some subsidiary of
One of their
doing
smaller
something for
companies.
Philip Morris or something, and it was like this job is helping put together the propaganda packet of sales and marketing for cigarettes and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't like that. But I was like, I got to get out of this job.
Yeah.
And when I was interviewing, someone told me, they were like, are you okay with this? Because you don't feel good about it.
Yeah.
And you have to be okay with that. And I just said anything, and I didn't end up working or getting that job, so it was fine. But I was just like, yeah, that would be hard for me.
Yeah.
Because it's not even just like, I don't know, some other part of the business that you could justify. Like, well, I just work in HR, or I just blah, blah, blah. I was like, I am helping build the promotional materials to kill.
Yeah. I mean, I probably would be like, yeah, it's a job.
Well, that's why with anything, you can talk yourself into
Yeah.
why it's okay.
I say that. I literally have a job right now that I picked solely because I feel like it's a good thing that we're helping people.
Yeah.
But I also can see myself working the other side of it.
Yeah.
Not that I'm killing people, but like I would think of it in a different way because that's how I would get through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not great, but
Right. But then that's how our mind works in so many ways, to allow yourself to feel okay about stuff. Anyways, so
yeah, getting older.
yeah, getting older.
January just became the best month of the year.
Okay, there is this comedy game show thing that Skylar really likes, and on one of them, okay, have you heard of PowerPoint parties?
Yes.
Okay, so it's kind of like the concept of that. And this one person was like, what is the best birthday? And did all this research. And I need to find it and rewatch it. And if I remember, I'll try to share it with the citizens. But her whole like 15-minute presentation came down to January 23rd is the best birthday. So I wish I remembered the reasons. I'm sure it has something to do with like the slump after the holidays and the like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, because
daylight more frequently.
Skylar was like, see, great birthday.
It's a great birthday. Yeah, no, that's a huge. Okay, now I feel like you aren't allowed to be upset anymore. I've just said it.
I will say it's not. I mean, I always wanted a warm birthday. That's why for my 30th and a half, I had a backyard party and celebrated my birthday in July.
Hawaiian
Luau.
Luau, that's what it is.
Luau.
Luau.
Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, I think it's more so just like my birthday in general. So like, even if it was in July, probably similar feelings, but maybe they would be less intense because I'd be warm.
I mean, all you have to do is live in a southern state, more southern than Virginia.
Like we do,
and it's warm. Or just live in California. It's warm.
Well, that's a dangerous place.
It is. It is.
I'm very excited.
It is. Yeah. One of my favorite people that I work with though lives out there.
Yeah?
They bought a house.
Hopefully they're not in LA.
They are outside of LA, but they're okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what a happy note to end on.
Wow. Yeah.
Selling cigarettes and LA fires.
You know, that's just where
we have a little
things
Penny
go.
here if you're watching. She's been snuggled up next to us this whole time.
Yeah, she's gonna the reason you would get on to look at her.
Yeah.
The sweet thing.
Well, all right. Well, thanks, friends. Be excited for next week's episode about milk. Yeah, since we already have the topic planned, that's fun. If you have questions or comments or stories about milk, please send them in. You can DM us on Instagram. You can comment on YouTube or Instagram. You can email us, similar but different pod at gmail.com.
Yeah. Send in your questions about milk.
Well, we're not milk experts, but just general questions that I guess you would like us to talk about or milk commentary. Your favorite milk.
Or if you hate it, I want to know why.
Your thoughts and feelings on milk.
Tell us it all.
All right. Well, that's me being a cat. Ta ta.